So today I'll be walking you through St. Peter's Basilica in Rome. Let's start off with some history based off the St. Peter's Basilica. The church is based off St. Peter, who was one of the 12 apostles. It is located on Vatican Hill in Rome. Emperor Constantine decided to build the church based off the supposed sighting of St. Peter's tomb. Some might refer to the basilica built under Emperor Constantine's rule as the Old St. Peter's Basilica. It was built between 319 AD and 349 AD. Once that basilica was taken down due to not enough room to fit all the people and the unstable structure, Pope Nicholas V started to make new plans to rebuild. Pope Urban VIII finally completed the project and consecrated the basilica in 1629. Now on to the structure of St. Peter's Basilica. There are 10 parts of the basilica. It is built out of Travertine stone. Its measurements are 452 feet high, 730 feet in length, and 500 feet wide. It can cover up to 5.7 acres of land. It used to be able to hold up to 60,000 people, but due to the virus, only 10 people are allowed into our groups. The hours have been cut short, and you have to get a ticket to come in, so not a lot of people are allowed at a time. One of the first sculptures we will talk about is Michelangelo's Pieta. This is a sculpture that shows the Virgin Mary holding the dead body of her son, Jesus Christ. Michelangelo created this beautiful piece of art when he was only 23 years old. The sculpture can be found on the first side of the chapel on the right-hand side of the door end of the nave. Michelangelo captures the innocence, youth, and love in Mary through his work. Another beautiful design in the basilica is the dome. This is a gorgeous design that highlights the skyline of Rome. The dome is designed by Michelangelo. Sadly, Michelangelo died before it was completed, so Giacomo della Porta and Domenico Fontana finished it in 1590. The top of the dome has a golden globe with a cross on it. The inside of the dome is decorated in shiny golden mosaics painted by various artists. Even though Michelangelo is credited for creating this beautiful piece of art, 3 other artists are Bartolomeo, Bernini, and Raphael. Michelangelo did this when he was 71 years old, and it is known to one of the largest domes in the world. The last piece of structure and art that we'll be looking at is Bernini's canopy. This is a canopy over the main altar. It was designed by Giovanni Lorenzo Bernini. The canopy is only reserved for the Pope. There are spiraling columns decorated with vine leaves. The whole piece is 28 meters tall. Angels look down on you from the top of the canopy. The part of the canopy was built under Pope Urban VIII. Now we will look through the 10 parts and give a quick definition for each part of the basilica. The first one is the apse. This is a big open space that has this beautiful chair with a picture of St. Peter receiving the keys to the church from Jesus. Number 2 is the altar. This is where Bernini's canopy is located. Number 3 is the north transept. It is usually only accessible for those who receive confession. This is available in several different languages. A fun fact is the First Vatican Council was held here in this area around 1869. At number 4, we have the south transept, also known as the left transept. Here, daily masses are held in an altar that's dedicated to Saint Joseph. On the left side of the altar is a crucifixion of Saint Peter. Number 5 is the nave. This is the main body part of the building. This is like a hallway set apart for the laity of the church. Number 6 is the Sistine Chapel Choir, also known as the Chapel of the Choir. This is where the Pope's personal choir will sit and perform for Mass. Number 7 is the Pieta, created by Michelangelo. We discussed this before, but it's the sculpture of the Virgin Mary holding the dead body of Jesus Christ. Up at number 8 is the altar of St. Jerome. Under the altar of St. Jerome is the resting site for the body of Blessed John the 23rd. Numbers 9 and 10 are St. Peter's Square. This used to be the place where Nero's circus and gardens were located. Many Christians were martyred here, including St. Peter. I hope this tour informed you as much as it informed me, and you learned something from it like I did.